Hey guys, it's Hans Herberg, Canada, running for governor of New Jersey. I hope everyone's doing good. Um, I'm your host. Hope everyone had a wonderful weekend and Valentine's. So we figure we want to catch up, see how everyone's doing. So I figure we got a lot of important topics covered tonight. Also, I want to add, you know, I want to thank the Good Government Coalition of New Jersey for giving me this endorsement recently last night. I'm forever thankful. Great organization. If you guys look it up, it's on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. I mean, formerly Twitter and it's X, so you guys can find that though. They talk about the good government, a smaller coalition. So if you guys look it up to them, it's actually really interesting. So we can do that though. Also, we got a lot to cover today. I know we talked about from government want to ban sporks and utensils and condiments and among other issues and their policies going on in New Jersey, and those we want to talk about as well too. Anyway, there's a lot of stuff we're going to talk about as well too. Also too, Platkin is going after the Trump administration and government with a lawsuit abuse using our taxpayer dollars, everything like that. Also, there's petition signature going on, so we can get into that topic. So anyway, guys, for a new discussion tonight, though, let's talk about what's going on. Well, I just added on topic tonight. It was going to be on part of it. I didn't even know till last night. I am thankful for the Good Government Coalition New Jersey for giving me the opportunity endorsement. I'm very proud. I mean, I'll be working alongside them about ideas to help support New Jersey. They know I'm up against the establishment, and also, for to call to abolish the county lines, because it seems like at county lines they only would favor people they would like, based on party bosses' favors, the establishment. So they can question, what do they get out of? What do we get? What do we gain from it? So that's why I'm, in favor for a change for this one. So I really think, it should be up to the voters to decide who could be their representatives on the county line. Actually, so I mean, why don't they just do like a class meeting? It's like class votes, majority. So why don't they just choose who they like? I mean, I know they're choosing between like Jack, Bradnick, Bill, or myself, or any others. You know what I mean? But I think it should be up to the voters to decide, like, who do they want to represent the county line? Instead of like some committees. I mean, make it fair for everyone. It shouldn't be anything based on political influence or power or money or anything. It should be about the people to serve and represent. So I think that's part of the system we should do. So that's why I'm against that one. And also, I want to restore Oprah law in New Jersey and make sure. I mean, everyone has a right to question what's going on in the government. If you question the government and everything, they shouldn't cancel you, go after you for anything. That's important. I mean, part of a democracy. I mean, plus, this is why the First Amendment was there in the first place. We have the right to criticize against government and know what's going on there, and also understand where tax dollars are going to and how it's being used and spent. And yes, we have the right to monitor it. So that's why I feel like there should be accountability and transparency. Plus, I would like to have the host, I like to invite, the president and the board member on the show in the future, so we can definitely work on it. So we'll figure out some ideas down the road. Also, too, okay, with Phil Murphy, housing illegal immigrant, and possibly he might be facing federal felony charges, possibly jail. Though we've seen a lot of different media reactions, and Tom Honan is putting his foot down, so can't blame him. So we're gonna see how that goes and transpire for the next couple of weeks. So I don't know. He was trying to deny him back, but regardless, if you're gonna say you're harboring a fugitive or like housing someone illegally, you're definitely breaking the law. So I mean, that's why we got to lead by example. They're talking about opening Guantanamo Bay, put illegal immigrants there for breaking laws. So I know, it's crazy what's going on. Phil Murphy, I mean, you're a governor and you represent the people, the American people, and Jersey, and so might as well be honest with us and tell us, are you housing the person legally? Yes or no. It's that simple. So it looks like it could be for impeachment. So we're gonna see how that goes, though. Actually, so I mean, if I had employees or people working with me, I would just make sure they go through background check, make sure they follow the laws like everybody else. Going through onboarding process. That I would do that. But if you're into politics and stuff, I mean, it's on you though on that. Yeah, so we'll see how that goes though, actually. But I do support the impeachment process though, actually. So I mean, why not do that? So I hope a lot of voters can be encouraged and do that one as well. Talk about that. Also, too, guys, let's talk about the next bill that's coming up too. Looks like there's a continuation topic about the sport and condiment bans. I know I said it in old business, but it's still considered as new, so it's still ongoing battle about the bills. I know a lot of voters like yourself and myself are pissed off about it. I'm pissed off myself. It affects small businesses, affect the food industries. Also, too, I mean, I could tell you, I know everyone does Uber or DoorDash eats because people want condiments like ketchup or mild sauces or anything like that. And also, you throw it out, but now it seems like special interest groups are winning under Phil Murphy's leadership. Though, I mean, the special interest group could be like one of those environmentalists that wants to ban everything. With what they've done, they banned straws and the grocery bags and a couple other things. So now they're also trying to ban, you know, gas vehicles, trying to make everything electric. So it seems like someone's getting a big pocketbook for this or getting out of. So I mean, seems like special interest groups or some committee groups, whoever, are getting more rolling red carpet first and treatment than any of us. I mean, that money's that I'm just frustrated with this, though, guys. To tell you the truth, like, why are they coming up with these bills and controversy first? Oprah bill, trying to censor the public what's going on, and then they want to ban sporks and condiments, and then they everything. So why don't they focus on real issues? Like, why can they make our property taxes more affordable or other real issues, and also focusing on crime issues? I mean, I'm sorry, but it's just this government. I mean, it's kind of a joke what's going on under Phil Murphy's leadership, but like a lot of people are switching parties, and no wonder why they are going from blue to purple, now going to reddish, because it seems like we know who's getting all the attention and benefits out of this, though, and it's very disgusting, though. So that's why I'm willing in favor and fight for this, and I'm willing to work with all of you guys. So I need you guys' help on this. I mean, once I get elected as governor, I'm gonna bring common sense and compassion back to New Jersey and make sure we don't come up with these bogus bills that's gonna benefit them, but not us. So, I mean, the only question I want to question the Democrat leaders, including Phil Murphy, with all the bills you guys are planning to come up with, sports condiments or other craziness, what benefits you? What do we get out of this? Why aren't we getting anything beneficial? So why isn't our taxes being dropped? I mean, why isn't that our priority? I mean, seems like not Home Depot. I mean, one of those movers trucks, U-Haul. It seems like they're making more money because a lot of people are leaving the states, because of this, because how expensive it is. Why is it only blue states with the highest property tax? Shame on you. Shame on the state legislators and Phil Murphy. You guys just know better with this, because that's why the voters are fed up with this and they're waking up. And also, too, I challenge also other Republican colleagues, candidates to speak up about this. I mean, actions are more spoken than words. I mean, once I get in office, my focus is going to find ways to come up with bills how to make our state affordable. I mean, I'll repeal the state income tax. I'll end sanctuary state status, support our police officers, do anything to make things better and make New Jersey great. That's what I'm going to do, though. And everyone is tired of the BS, and everyone's just waking up from this. And there will be no more special interest groups trying to ban certain things. Just they claim, oh, it's climate, global warming. No, like, we just want to make our taxes affordable for everybody to live, not foreclosure or sell it or shutting down small businesses. I mean, I mean, we're all done with this crap. And I'm just tired of this, though, with all these bans, rules, though, and regulations. It's disgusting. Also, too, guys, there's a new topic I got to bring up, though. I don't know if you guys heard about the Easy Pass polls that's going on. If you guys remember, I don't know if you guys remember Assemblyman Paul Kintrick, though he is a former mayor of Point Pleasant Beach, though. Paul Kinitra, good man though. I'm gonna read this from according to the report. Okay, this was going on. This is from Assemblyman Paul Kinitra. He said, "My colleague Assemblyman Greg McGuckin, or I apologize if you see this one. I mispronounced. I apologize. And I have officially reached out to the Office of Legislative Services and are actively working on a legislative remedy to get the state of New Jersey out of its dangerous Easy Pass contract. The Easy Pass situation is a genuine national security concern that affects on any New Jersey and driving our toll roads. It is incomprehensible that the New Jersey-based company that had previously serviced the contract effectively apparently bid $250 million less than the winner and still lost. All of this needs to be investigated, and we're in the process of doing that. Just that. Stay tuned." Sounds like a lot's going to go on with the Easy Pass. So if you guys have a question about that, I would reach out to Assemblyman Kinitra about this. I mean, thank you for shedding the light to us about this. And I could tell you once I become an ex-governor for this, I would actually have investigations to find out about how this come up in the first place and where's the money flowing to. Why is it so expensive than the other lower bid? So, I mean, I think there should be an audit, though. I mean, I'll even audit the entire finance and state. They'll find out where all the money is going to, appropriated, and why. So, I mean, I think it'd be great. I mean, I would love to work with Paul Kinitra once I'm elected, though, and ensure we fight for transparency for New Jersey, though. I mean, it's very disgusting. I just don't understand, though. I mean, I know Easy Pass, we pay a whole bunch of money a year or tolls, but then there's some contract issues, bids. I mean, which raises suspicion. So I really hope, I don't know, I'll try to find out more details to this, guys, before next week or week after, but I'll keep you guys in the loop, though, so we can find out what's going on, though, in New Jersey, what's our taxpayers' dollars is being spent on. So, you know what? I'm tired of us money flying and flying, giving out, or spending and spending. Because, I mean, if you're spending too much money, or, then it could cause bankruptcy. And then if we're going to ask for more loans or money, we're going to owe back, more interest. So that's going to cause more. It doesn't help, though. I mean, money doesn't grow on a tree like that. So that's why I'm willing to fight for that, common sense. So I don't know. This is another Democrat schemes coming in from the state house. So, I mean, I'm still waiting for a statement from, Senate President Scutari or Phil Murphy. I don't know if you guys can read this, but expecting your statement about the Easy Pass issue, and hope we can guys investigate. If not, I mean, once I get elected, I mean, I would call for an investigation or transparency, because the voters decide to know the truth, and also I'm willing to do everything I can to bring common sense back. So this is a third party bidder. Yeah. Also, guys, on to another topic. I know I keep rambling about repealing the state income tax and how to fix New Jersey from Murphy's disastrous bills and other ideas to fix it. And, I got a lot of good ideas we can do this. So, I know what we can do is, I mean, if we're going to cut the fat, I say, why don't we start right here, though, cutting our paychecks? I would just say, you Democrat leaders, Phil Murphy and Scutari and everybody else, you guys voted it to give yourself raises. I mean, I just don't understand how you guys allowed this to happen. I mean, come on. I mean, years ago, I'm sure you guys remember when the city of Linden voted to give themselves raises. I mean, you guys went after Mayor Armstead just to give himself raises, and you came up with a retroactive bill or something like that. You just voted to ban lawmakers, municipalities from giving themselves raises, to do that. And guess what happened? Suddenly, you guys voted to give yourselves raises. You give the governor raises, and the state assembly and senate is one of the highest in the country. So you guys voted for it. I mean, it sounds like you're trying to make it like it's a career for everybody. So I just don't understand how. I mean, it's double standards. I mean, if you're going to ban city council members from doing that, even you can't have relatives doing it because claimed it's conflict. Why is this happening? I mean, that should be up to the people. I mean, this wasn't drawn up on the voting for November about giving raises. I mean, plus this was not approved by the people, like myself or anybody else. We didn't vote for you guys to give yourself raises. So that's why, as an ex-governor, repeal the state income tax and also, call on everybody for pay cuts, politicians, make sure all the money goes back to the people in the state. Because you know what? We need to do that. Also, we need to cut spending that are unnecessary, cut sanctuary status. Also, too, my thing I want to do is like, I want to promote school choice. The money should go to the child, not to the bureaucrats, because you don't know where the money going to. It could go to one county, go to another, different schools. No one can keep track of where the money is. So the money should go to each child, like kind of like a voucher thing. So, I mean, let's say they want to go to best schools in the state. We can give them best education and tools, resources. Plus, we can have, English, writing, creative writing, constitution, history, keep the indoctrination, wokeness out of school, give them all the best education so they can succeed and also improve, the GED, SAT, and make sure, just so they can go to a nice school though for when they graduate though, and also encourage for trade schools. Like if they want to be a plumber or chef or firefighter or whatever they want to do, or criminal justice RT, we can set them up for success. So I've got a feeling that this is going to be great and we can do this. So I got feelings for this. So that's why I'm caring for this. And I got a good gut feeling. A lot of changes, repealing the state income tax. It's definitely going to work though. And also, it's not going to give extra money to politicians to get in their pockets, anything like that, because that's why the buck stops here though. And, I'm going to fight for a change though. And, you guys are either with me or, the American people, or are you guys with the special interest groups? I mean, or the establishment. It's you guys' choice though, because you know what? I'm here to serve the people. I'm just tired of the establishment, party bosses, special interest groups, or somewhere where you write a big paycheck, like, hey, if you do this, then we'll give you a contract or whatever. You know what? That's not going to work though. I just want to bring common sense and fight for what's right though. That's what I'm going to do though. That's why I'm just going to say it out of my chest though. I'm going to tell you guys the truth. I don't got any notes or script though. I'm just going to tell you the truth. I don't have enough script though. It is doing based on research and facts, and that's what I'm going to do. And plus, I'm not wearing a suit or anything like that. That's why I'm just willing to fight the machine. I just don't like the police running our country. Like in New Jersey specifically, trying to figure out how to make money off of us, making millions of dollars, or trying to increase taxes where we can't afford to have an honest living. So that's why I'm willing to fight for a change. I'm willing to do that though. Plus I wish other candidates best of luck. Plus, I know we're going to win this one. So once I'm elected as governor, things are going to change and we're going to move to the right direction though. Actually, so, and I hope we can get the job done together. So, I mean, I'm also willing to work with Republican colleagues and everyone else, but hey, we're going to do this and win this together. Because, as Ron DeSantis would say, never back down. So I'm going to tell you, I will never back down for anybody. I will never back down to the New Jerseyans. I will never back down to the American people. I will never back down to small business leaders. I will never back down to education. never back down to the Constitution, even never back down to common sense. So I'm going to tell you, I'm going to keep fighting and fighting for everybody. And it's all about doing the right thing, though. So I think we can do this, though. And I believe in that, though. And I'm all here for the liberty movement. And I'm all here for a fight for the liberty. And definitely do that, though. And that's what I'm going to do, though. Yeah, so anyway, guys, I'm going to give you guys one thing. I know we're about to wrap it up soon, though. I'm really happy to be on the show with everybody today. I mean, I know I was under the weather this week, but hey, I'm doing much better and well, though. But, I'm glad everyone had time with Thanksgiving and holidays, Christmas, and everything like that. But I know this month, yesterday, it was Valentine's. I mean, we're able to get a chance to spend time with our loved ones, anybody we care about the most, and including pets. I mean, I know pets are part of families, like Mother's and Father's Day, like pets, but I'm just saying example, like spend time with people you care about the most, the one you love, because you never know what's going to happen in the future, like a couple years, months. Like, I'm just saying, like, spend time for anybody you care about the most, because family is everything, though. Family is always comes first and it's a priority. I mean, I could tell you the truth. The reason why I run for governor is family, and I'm just there to fight for them. I just want to make sure, fight for where they can afford to live in New Jersey. Like growing up in New Jersey all life, and we had to force put our house on the market because how expensive the taxes and politics is. I mean, it's sad though. I just don't want my home or be forced to move because of the ambitions of the Democrats. They're trying to make it expensive for us where we can't afford it. That's why I'm fighting for you guys. And I want to fight for education for everybody. Let the parents decide. It should be up to them to decide. It shouldn't be up to the government to do that, though. I mean, I could tell you, the government should not dictate what car we can or cannot drive, even for the government too. It shouldn't be up to them on what's best education or health for the kids. You know what? The government's responsibility is not to co-parent. They should let the parents make the big decisions when it comes to health and education. So, the government stay out of the businesses like that. Let the family decide for what's best for the kids and do that, though, because that's important, though. Less interference, less regulations, and, they're supposed to help us and support us in any ways, not just bully us in any ways or manipulate to do what they told or how. I'm just saying, though. We gotta keep that going, though. So anyway, guys, I know we're getting close to the deadline in March for the petition signature. So if anybody knows anybody want to help sign petitions, please contact me right away on platforms. I could really use your help. Anybody wants to help knock with me or make phone calls or, social media. There's electronic petitions. Anything help will get to win this election. We need to win this one because, election is getting close and it's around the corner. And we need to win this. I'm trying to win this election. I'm trying to win it for you guys, the people, the American people. That's what we got to do, though. And I think that's a goal. We can keep fighting for this. And, once I win the petition signature, I can get up to the general primary, though. And then if I win the primary, it could be up to the general election. So that's what I'm willing to do, though. So I need you guys' help, though. I'm serious about doing this, and I can't do this without your help. But yeah, if anybody's serious about doing that, please reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to help you guys out. I think it's going to be great, though, to see what our future becomes. So anyway, guys, if you guys find me on social media, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, I'm on X, Twitter, Social, TikTok, and all platforms. Get a hold of me or the network, DCD network, anything else. Just let me know. I want to give a shout out to the crew for all the help and support and everybody else. I think we can do great, though. I know we can win this, so this election is going to be very important. I really need help, though, and support, though. Without you guys, I'm empty, but we can definitely do this, though. So anyway, guys, my name is Hans, and I approve this message, and I'll definitely see you guys next week, though. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the week, and stay healthy and safe, and spend time with loved ones, though. All right, talk to you soon, guys. Hello. All right, how'd it go? Good.